Assalamu alaikum students, I am your teacher with new lesson with you again. Today is 9th April 2021, day is the Friday, and chapter we are studying is Consolidation of British Rule. Today we will learn about the social developments or the social reforms in subcontinent during the British period. But before we start new lesson, let's recap the last one. In the last lessons, we learned British first established East India Company to trade with the subcontinent, and later, slowly and gradually, they started to occupy different areas in the subcontinent, and in 1858, eventually the whole subcontinent came under the rule of British or the British Crown. And then they dissolved East India Company. Now the Queen was the head of the subcontinent. Then we learnt about the administrative structure of the British in subcontinent, in which governor was the head of the province and the Viceroy of India was the head of local government in subcontinent. Then we learnt about educational policy of the British, which was basically devised by Lord Macclesfield and Charles Wood. They abolished local languages as medium of instruction, and they replaced English with the local languages. And the main aim of the British education system was to produce civil service servants and to promote the Western education. For this, they set up universities, colleges in the main cities of the subcontinent on the pattern of the University of London. They allowed native people might establish education institution, but they will have to adopt the official syllabus. So this was all about British education system in subcontinent. Then we learnt about the economic policy of the British government. The British government introduced new system of the taxes, measurements and weight and new currency. The government improved the system of civil services. So today, after these systems, we will study about social reforms of British in subcontinent. So the steps they took to change the society, they are known as the social reforms. Number one, they abolished caste system. This caste system was more strong in Hindus, and it was penetrated in Muslims somehow as well. Hindu believe there are 4 castes, or the human beings, they divide into 4 sections and they perform different jobs. Brahman was the top one. Brahmins were the top one, and then they said Shudras, they were the lowest one. Brahman used to perform good jobs, and Shudras, they were assigned nominal jobs. and they were considered as the lowest caste. British government provided equal opportunities to all through the education and other reforms by which caste system was discouraged. So they discouraged caste system which was stronger in Hindus and somehow was in Muslims as well. औरतों को तालीम के उतने मौक़े नहीं थे. So the women education was brought in for social change and reforms. Then they prohibited sati. Sati was a custom in Hindus. Prohibition of sati. Sati was a custom in Hindu in which a widow lady was supposed to burn with her dead husband on his funeral. In 1829, Lord William banned this cruel custom. But Hindus, they challenged it in the court. The British government allowed the widows to remarry, which was not allowed in Hindu religion before. First they used to sati the widow lady, and if she was not sati, so she didn't have the right to remarry. But British government banned this custom. And then underage marriage. In subcontinent, people used to consider girls as a burden. So they were forced to marry even when they were not adult. So the British government made a law under which age of the marriage was fixed at 18 for girls and 15 for boys. Then the payment marriage. Payment of the marriage was another cruel custom in subcontinent in which parents of the girl used to pay some amount to the boy on the occasion of the marriage, and this custom was painful, a burden for the parents of girl. So British, they banned this custom as well. Now we will recap about the social reforms taken by the British government in the subcontinent to bring changes in the society. They first discouraged the caste system. And what was caste system? This was concept stronger in Hindus. According to Hinduism, human beings are born into different 4 categories. Top of them is Brahman and lowest of them is Shudra. The rest are Vaish and Kshatriya. They thought Brahman, they are born from the head of the god. That's why they are the superior. And the Shudras, they are born out of the feet of the god. That's why they are the lowest one. The British, they discouraged this system through equal opportunities of the education, and women were also encouraged to get education. So there is change in the society. Then they prohibited custom of the sati. In Indian society, women were looked down upon. In Hinduism, a woman was supposed to burn herself on the funeral of her husband, and this custom was known as the sati. In 1829, Lord William prohibited sati, and then the British government allowed the widow to remarry, because the remarry of the widow was not allowed in Hindu religion. And then they banned underage marriage. And then payment of marriage, it was also banned. In subcontinent, girls or the daughters used to be considered as a burden for the parents, and the parents used to pay amount at the occasion of the wedding or the marriage, and this was banned. So these are the social reforms which British brought in subcontinent. Now we will study about the development of the communication system. British developed the communication system, railways, they constructed roads for themselves basically. They wanted to take away raw material from the subcontinent. For this, they developed communication system in which railways and post office system is included. Communication system, and this system benefited local people as well. First, we'll read about postage and telecom. Postage and telecom. In this sector, they developed postal department on modern lines, as the British government was in need of efficient postage system to send orders throughout the country, ताकि उन्हें गवर्नमेंट करने में आसानी हो और हुकूमत के अहकामात एक जगह से दूसरी जगह आसानी से और जल्दी पहुंच सकें। इसलिए उन्होंने पोस्टेज एंड टेलीकॉम सिस्टम को और डिपार्टमेंट को मॉडर्न लाइंस पर ऑर्गेनाइज किया। एंड 1887 GPO was established in Lahore. In 1887, GPO, General Post Office, was established in Lahore. A close coordination was developed among different departments for the success of this system. ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने टेलीग्राफ सिस्टम को भी इम्प्रूव किया। एज आई टोल्ड, ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने ये सारा सिस्टम अपनी कम्युनिकेशन को बेहतर करने के लिए इम्प्रूव किया, ऑल्दो इससे लोकल लोगों को भी फ़वाइद हुए। द इंक्रीज इंटरेक्शन एंड एक्सचेंज ऑफ द थिंग्स अमंग द पीपल रिजल्टेड इन ट्रेड डेवलपमेंट। और पोस्टेज और टेलीकॉम सिस्टम के डेवलप होने से लोगों पे भी बहुत अच्छे असर आता है कि उनकी कम्युनिकेशन आपस में भी बेहतर हुई। एंड देन इज द रेलवेज एंड द रोड्स। Railway is said to be gift of the British for the subcontinent. Railways and roads. So again, the purpose of developing the railway was to benefit themselves. Means of the communications are very important. That's why during the British period, railways was the fastest mean of the communication. पूरे मुल्क में बल्कि सब कॉन्टिनेंट में रेलवे लाइंस बिछाई गई, रेलवे स्टेशंस बनाए गए बड़े शहरों और टाउन्स में। ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने टाइम टेबल अरेंज किया जिसके मुताबिक ट्रेनें चलती थीं। इस तरह टिकटिंग सिस्टम इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया। इसकी वजह से रेलवे सफ़र करने का एक बहुत बेहतरीन ज़रिया बन गया। लोगों का एतमाद रेलवे पे बहाल हुआ एंड दे यूज्ड टू प्रेफर टू ट्रेवल थ्रू ट्रेन बिकॉज दे यूज्ड टू थिंक इट्स सेफ एंड क्विक। द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट इम्प्रूव्ड द एग्जिस्टिंग रोड्स एंड कंस्ट्रक्टेड न्यू रोड्स। पहले से मौजूद सड़कों को बेहतर बनाया गया और नई सड़कें भी बनाई गईं। उन्होंने नहरों के ऊपर ब्रिजेस बनाए और दरियाओं के ऊपर भी ब्रिज बनाए। इसी तरह उन्होंने बसेस के खड़े होने के लिए स्टैंड्स बनाए जो कि इससे पहले नहीं होते थे। बस स्टैंड्स, they were the points where buses used to stand and people knew if they wanted to go a certain area from where they can get this bus. और उन्होंने स्टाफ को भी ट्रेन किया पैसेंजर्स को फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए। Similarly, railway, roads, bus stops, railway stations, railway tracks, these were the steps taken by the government to make the journey easier and faster. कुछ लोग ये कहते हैं कि this was purely for the British themselves, but common people also got benefits from this communication system. So in this lesson we learned about communication system which British developed. They made postage and telecom department. Its GPO main office was established in Lahore in 1887. They also developed railways. They made railway stations. They spread railway line all over the subcontinent. They made new roads. They made old roads better and they made bus stands. Means they made communication system organized. People prefer to travel through railway because different steps made railways safer and faster. So the railway journey was preference of the people. So in this lesson we learned about British steps to change the society socially and to change the communication of the subcontinent. I hope you learned this and enjoyed. Thank you so much for being with me.